Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today's episode, guys, we will begin the BitterBlack Isle expansion for Dragon's Dogma, the Dark Arisen portion of the game, now that we've reset the world now in New Game Plus, all that, and we've gotten Sage back. We changed her hair up a little bit, and we changed our hair back to what it was for a majority of the last of the prior episodes. And Sage, we gave her the long hair there. So for any of y'all who are curious, and to get this DLC started, guys, we have to go take a moonlit walk on the docks. So let's do that. Alrighty there, and we get a little cinematic view of a mysterious woman on our docks, and she's got, she looks like she's waiting for someone, and she's waiting for us.
You can see me?
Yes, we can see you.
Then you are one known to the dragon, bound within the eternal ring.
Yes, we are the current arisen of the present day.
I have dire need of the arisen's strength. Please, sir, will you lend me your aid?
We can.
You have my eternal thanks. You speak now to a shadow of sorts. My flesh resides elsewhere.
You got a shadow clone?
I would take you there now, if it please you. I ask you, is that the fate you've chosen of your own will? You are arisen. We stand now on BitterBlack Isle, far as sea from the cove we departed. I would ask you to explore its depths.
Alrighty, and here we are, guys. BBI, BitterBlack Isle. And as Aura has asked of us, all she asks us to do is explore its depths, and surely there's more going on than just a simple dungeon exploration. We got some gold here. We'll do a little exploring here. Lava rock. Copper. Getting some fancy stuff. Hunk of platinum. Don't think we found that in the base game. Alrighty, and before we speak to Aura, we'll do a little mining here on the entrance. Get another hunk of platinum. Another lava rock. Some good stuff. 3 platinum. And 1 more copper. Alright. Alright, some good stuff. A lot of hunks of platinum. There we go, let's get that one. Lava rock. Lava. More lava. I was half expecting more lava. Alright, and there's our 2 of our 3 shortcut doors. And yeah, we can get up there, but I'm pretty sure, well, Don't know if we can get over there. Oh, that's a tight jump. Nope. Nope. Found the answer to that real quickly.
Master, you're back.
Alright, found that answer real fast. Alright, cannot make that jump. Yeah, you do need levitate to get over there. Alright, let's have a...
Were it possible, I would not send you off with so meager an explanation. But I fear I myself do not know it better. My past, my aims in coming here, all of it is lost, as in a fog. All I know is that I, like you, was called here, and am bound to stay. I sensed you in the distance, and called to you for help. I knew somehow, as by instinct, that you could grant the wish of the one who dwells below. Just as I know my role here is to aid you in that pursuit.
You're gonna aid us? Very much so, she is.
I'll wager she's a tale to tell.
Yeah, she does, probably.
I am versed in the purification of cursed artifacts.
Yep, the new loot system in BBI, the new endgame for Dogma 1.
Should you in your travels find such ensorcelled objects, pray, bring them to me. The procedure requires but a few rift crystals, and it is a service I would gladly tender. I shall aid you however I can, for therein lies my own path forward.
Yeah, and here, she basically takes over as the new Asylum and all that, and she can do it. She can do everything. She can do inventory management, skills and vocations, and can even go back to Cassius. And the new thing she has, the purification for any cursed gear.
If there is aught I can...
Yeah, like we shouldn't. Yeah, well, here we go. We'll drop off our new stuff.
If there is aught, I shall aid, pray.
Alrighty, and she will be here basically for the extent of our journey here in BBI. She'll be here. And the notice boards, a guiding light. All manner of requests and concerns posted here. Completion, 20k gold and 12k experience. Find the Arisen wandering the labyrinth, BitterBlack Isle. We get a lift stone. In this darkness, it is your bonds with others that will guide you. Mayhap meeting with one of your predecessors will illuminate the path ahead. Seek out another acquainted with the dragon as you are. Dousing the blight. Purify a cursed item. Sure. Slumbering promise. Further upgrade a weapon that has been strengthened in Wormfire. Yeah, and we'll be doing all of those, so get a circlet. And there's our rest area.
Best face the trials ahead well prepared.
Alrighty, let us begin our adventure, guys.
The air is heavy
And as the cinematic of the doors opening up for us,
one can reach it from anywhere.
Angel's Periat.
I'll take that.
Then we'll get a throw blast. That'll be good.
This pawn feels most at ease near a rift stone.
There it is. It's all that over there. Here we go. 1 second, guys. Yeah, there we go. We don't need the levitate to get up here. Get a rift crystal. Take 400. We'll take that. Alrighty. With that, guys, let us commence our journey into BitterBlack Isle. And here's a Mount of Remembrance.
Epitaph, perhaps?
is that crumbling letters have been etched upon it, but they are indecipherable. And we'll be finding little bits of the story and lore, and we come back here, we can get some of the lore and story of this place. If we come back to the Mount of Remembrance, the little epitaph there, little sewer area. Oh. All right. Well, didn't mean for that to happen, guys. I was trying to avoid that. Spud. I want the Elite Lantern. The Elite Lantern is waterproof. It stops that irritating annoyance from happening. You don't have to worry about the lantern ever going out ever again. Oh my gosh. Another rift crystal. Alrighty. Now let us begin in earnest, guys. Now that we've, done the done just a little exploring in the entrance to BBI. Husband juice. Alright, let's do it. The Garden of Ignominy. Pretty sure I got that wrong. I know I did.
Heed these words, all who enter this place. Do not think. Just set one foot in front of the other, and by the Maker's love, keep swinging.
Alright, sounds like these people, these other Arisen, maybe, they did not have a good time.
An injured wolf?
But we're made of tougher stuff. Here's the new enemies here. A bunch of poison wolves. It's like we have normal wolves, we have dire wolves, we have hellhounds, and now we have the poison wolves. Joy.
The moonlight lends this place an otherworldly feel.
Pay their words no heed. Their lives. Their bodies will be your doom.
Any that will come to your wrist, thereby bring spoiler of flame.
Get over here, you stinking wolf. Oh, he freaking bit me. Modded leather. And there we go. Clear up that debilitation, that irritant. Alright, what we got? Traveler's Hood, that's garbage. Nothing up there. Alright, let's go back this way. Go back the go use the funner option. Die spider. Alright, that one dead too. Oh, that one on the table. Die spider. Alright, that should be all the spiders. Give us loot! Dadgummit, that's not what we want. That's not why we came to this cursed isle. We want loot! Give us the loot. The loot calls me. It spurs us forward. Oh my goodness. The game's gonna make us work for it, guys. Game's gonna make us work for it. Go up the ladder. Maybe we'll get lucky up here. No, not yet. Come on, give us something. That is useful, yes. That is, we will need, a lot of those. But that's not what we need. That's not what we want, though. We need those, but that's not what we want. We want loot. Give us that BBI cursed gear. Give us that cursed gear. That sounds like goblins.
'Tis far stronger than a common goblin.
We'll see about that. I doubt that. Oh, it's just normal hobgoblins. You boys. Dang. Oh.
Leader and their morale is lost.
Come on. Dadgummit. Didn't I slaughter all of y'all? My goodness. Slated coin, one of their horns. Oh my goodness. I want that loot. I want that first bit of BBI loot. Give it to me. There we go. Level 1 novelty. Level 1 novelty. We'll take it. And there are 3 levels of gear, guys. There's level 1 novelties, there's armor and gear. Each have 3 levels as well, for those of y'all who don't know the gear system of BBI. Alright, and as soon as we get in here, a rather powerful foe is going to make his presence known. 'Tis a Reaper of Souls. Obviously, we're going to want to put distance between us and the Reaper of Souls. And here he comes. He's coming. He's coming. Oh, Sage, no. Need to draw his attention. Look at that health bar. Look at all that health. Oh, get off me, you stinking. Get out of here, Death. Be gone from this place. Alright, and we didn't lose no one. Let's go. Alright, there we go. There we go. We didn't lose no one. I was worried there when Sage went down. I was worried. Don't want to lose her. Alright, let's get some more loot. And we'll take the gold. We'll take the gold. We need the gold. Always say yes to more gold. Throat cutters. That is literally like, I think that's literally the second starting daggers in the game. I'm pretty sure those ones are. Mithridate, Houghton Greenwash. Alright, let's go this way. Snakes.
This place is host only to those with some right to the world.
Take care of all them snakes.
Leave this place. You've still the time to turn back. Still the time to live.
Treasure, perhaps?
Super's Brew. Alrighty. Yeah, man, I don't know, though. I think the time to live and turn back, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, just because y'all lost and got y'all's butt handed to y'all by the monsters of this place, doesn't mean I am. Well, I'm sure I'm still gonna, experience some challenge in this place, but, not to the same extent y'all did. Alrighty, and that jump over there, guys. We're gonna go over there. Well, if we can avoid falling and, There we go. There we go, we made the jump. Alright, give us something good. Okay, Liftstone. That is exclusive to BBI. You cannot use the Eternal Fairy Stone in this place. You have to use the Liftstones. That's, I kind of like it. Ooh, we get another novelty. Let's go. More novelty. And there we go. We made the jump. Alright, what we got? What we got? Fancy chest. Is it good? No, it's garbage. Garbage, I say. Garbage. Yeah, that'll buff out, It didn't reduce our health to 0, Anything you can walk away from. We'll take one of those. Flask of oil, we're gonna need those.
I'll heal your wounds.
Alright. Who was that? That was Clara? Thank you, Clara. We'll get a little side room right here. Some gold. Nothing up there. Alrighty. What we get? BBI novelty level 1. Let's go. We got three sets of level 1 novelty. It's not bad. I'll take it. Alrighty. Husband sauce.
The deeper we go.
What greater curse than immortality? What crueler torment than to live in this place devoid of all but despair?
So, you don't need to be such a downer, man. Just because you got level and stat checked by BBI, you don't have to be such a downer, man. Come on.
Welcome, good Arisen. 3 days this one. A week, perhaps. A favored game of mine, guessing the lifespan of those who enter these halls. Nothing personal, mind. And rest easy, friend. 3 score guesses here now have yet to hit the mark once.
Alrighty, and there is our Arisen from the notice board that we have to find. This is Baroque. He is obviously he is a fellow Arisen, and he has foregone the hunt of the dragon and all that. And his story is rather quite interesting, and just like us, he too presumably was called to BBI at some point in time. But he does not seek to slay the host of BBI. He's a traveling merchant, and I think he enjoys the danger and the thrill of the island. That's why he's here. But let's hear from the man himself.
Someone's looking for me. Then this pit is home to stranger folk than even I'd imagined. An honest mistake, most like. I've been down here half an age, and not once have I known anyone to come calling. Now, will you have a look? I'll see you don't regret it.
Alrighty, and what our good associate slash friend here, Baroque, can do for us, he can do some of what Asylum and Aura can do. We can learn skills from him, we can buy and sell, we can manage stored items. And there's that top option there, Rarefy. For those of y'all who've played the game before, y'all will know. And for those of you who haven't, Rarefy is how we strengthen items that have already been Dragon Forged, which is another addition that they added with Dark Arisen. There are 2 more levels beyond just standard Dragon Forged equipment. And there we can see for the Chilling Razor we need the Moon Shimmer pelts. We need 3 of those. And that is probably a variant of the wolf enemy here on BBI. And we don't know what that one is, but whatever it is, we need 2 of it. And notice it doesn't take gold anymore to level up your items. It takes rift crystals. So, you know, it's always a good thing for doing the From a Different Sky quest and get all the badges of woe, and, you know, for like people to rent out your pawns and all that. And the stalwart bow, we need rubicite, and we need 4 more of the Moon Shimmer pelt. Okay. And then, you know, of course, anything that isn't Dragon Forged yet, you know, you can only go up to level 3 still, like normal, and, you know, that does take gold. But, yeah, anything that is, you know, beyond the level of Dragon Forged, you know, Baroque can upgrade it further. Large, fishy eye stone, the Macarabi, blood-stained idol of the All-Mother. Need a corpse nettle, need 4 of those. Shaman's regents, need 4 of those, okay.
Now, will you have a look? No dying.
Alright, and there we go. There's that quest for finding the Lost Arisen. Alrighty, in this area in the game, we see the moon there. Just get a good view of the moon. But yeah, this will be kind of like outside of the harbor area on the entrance to BBI. This will kind of be our main area that we operate from for the early sections of BBI, guys. And yeah, we can kind of go all over the place here, and there's a kind of a number of spots we can kind of go about the island once we locate the required items to unlock certain doors. Alright, and there should be a chest at the bottom here. Yes, oh, there's 2. Okay. Light cure and a lift stone. We're gonna need about, probably 30 more, 30 plus more of those. Probably a lot more than just 30, if I'm being honest. But yeah, guys, I hope y'all are enjoying it thus far, our journey through BBI. Get a whole bunch of little bunnies here.
Let's have a look.
Oh, giant coin pouch. Let's go. And we got that door right there. And there's other little reward doors here. These moonbeam gem doors. We need certain keys to unlock those. We need a gem, a moonbeam gem. And collecting all of those will take basically the entire expansion before we can find all of the moonbeam gems. The first one we get is, I think it's in the second area of BBI, kind of beyond the first key that we need to get to unlock one of these doors. And the key we need, it's a void key, and I think if I'm remembering right, I'm pretty sure there's two of those keys we need to unlock that we need to find here for BBI. It's two of them. I'm pretty sure it's two void keys. It might be more, but yeah, for this door we need one of our void keys to unlock the gate there.
We'll need a key.
Yep, we'll need a key. We got deer here, you know, some healing items and all that, mining spots, copper. Oh, we got a lift stone. Let's go. Good job, Clara. More copper. Silver. Okay, that's some good stuff. Ooh, was that a moonstone or starstone? Well, anyway, we'll take it. More gold. Let's go. Copper. Rock. Copper. We got some silver and more copper. We'll take it. Ooh, lava rock. Let's go. Hunk of platinum. Let's go. More lava. Ooh, bitterback gear. Let's go. And we got a pickaxe. A spud. Alright, yeah, that's everything out of that one. Another moonbeam door. There's another one right here, and we get another chest. Ooh, we get a wakestone shard. Ooh, ambrosial meat. That's a rare draw from the anything that like isn't a bison or anything. Scrag of beast. Didn't drop anything. Potent green wash. Okay. And how long have we been going for, guys? 33 minutes? Okay, we will keep it going. I think we will drop off some of our loot we've gotten, and we'll rarefy some of our gear we've gotten. Well, no, he can't do that.
But it's time I done for brunch. My little obsession's half the reason for my wanderings.
Alright, there, yeah, and sorry about that, guys. I skipped some of his dialogue, but he's basically an alchemist.
Could be. The other half is running into strange ones like you, friend. Now, will you have a look? What'll it be then?
Yeah, his whole thing is he's basically like an alchemist, and that's one of the things that drew him to the island. And and as he said there, the other reason is running into fellow Arisen and other strange folk who dare venture the island. So yeah, and as you find Baroque and other places of the island, he starts to open up more to the Arisen a little bit, and and he tells more of his story. And Aura, the further into the story you go, in BBI, she'll start to remember more of her past and more of the story as you progress further and deeper into the island. Balmy perfume, snakes, speeders. Freaking, you're not gonna torpor me, spiders. We get gold here, bunch of gold. Almost 15k right there. Take the ancient scroll. Flask of oil. Calm down, Spider. You're not scary. Snake. I think he bit me. Wooden wall. That is the literal first version of the
Mind you aren't stricken with torpor.
Mystic Knight's weapon. That is the literal first one available. It is garbage. Alright, and over here, guys, is another moonbeam door right there. And there's another one. Oh, wait. Okay, yep. This is the one I thought it was. Where you can do a little platforming. And there's another moonbeam door right there. So yeah, there's quite a bit of loot that you can get out of these doors with the moonbeams. Alrighty, but that is just about well, no, there's still all that. There's all that over there. My bad. So yeah, depending on how much time we have left available for recording, guys, will determine. And there's another moonbeam door right there. My goodness. There's what? I think there's like 9 moonbeam doors. I'm pretty sure there's like 9 or 10. Get another Wakestone shard. Let's go. BitterBlack gear, level 1. Another rift crystal. Absorbent rag.
My kind grows better able to serve the more we learn.
There we go. We'll get a rift fragment. We'll take it. We will take it. Alrighty, yep. I do believe now that is everything here in this little area, guys. Get a throw blast. Okay, that's useful. 37 minutes. Oh gosh, guys. The next bit we have to do, we have to go through that door, and we need to get a void key. But getting to the area where the void key is, oh man, that's gonna. It's not a long time, but it's like once you get to the area where the void key's at, oh man, there's a bunch of enemies in there. There's a bunch of enemies. Bunch of them. I tell you, okay guys, here's what we'll do. We will end this episode, guys, by going back to Aura, and we will see what gear we have and novelties we were able to pick up. How's that sound? Alrighty, and we're back here at the garden. Nothing too dangerous should respawn. Oh yeah, oh, well, Cyclops. Yeah, sure, we'll fight him. Sure, why not? I was not expecting the Cyclops to be here. There we go, hit him. 100 kisses. 100 kisses. You know, step on me. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, he's getting mad. Fine, we won't. Oh, we got him with some debilitation. Oh my goodness, you freaking Stompy. Stompy the Cyclops. My goodness. Yeah, there we go. Fall over. Let's get to your face. And of course he's gonna try to grab us. You ladies want to get me free? Thank you. And something else that can happen here in BBI, if you are unlucky, and I do believe it is, a matter of being unlucky, you notice the corpses, like these right here, all this gore and a viscera. If you are unlucky, other more dangerous beasts will come and feast on their remains.
It's such a depth.
It is just about. There's a number of monsters that can spawn like that. The only ones I have ever noticed that spawn like that are Garm and Cyclops. And no, not Cyclopses. Ogres. And yes, the Garm is a new enemy. And ogres, the ogres of BBI are different. Whereas the ogres of the base game target women like Briar, Sage, and Claire and Isabel, the ogres of BBI are clearly female ogres because they go stir crazy for men. If the ogres in the base game, they go horny and stir crazy for females, then the male, then the all the ogres here on BBI must be female because they go stir crazy if they see a guy arisen. And yeah, there's Garm, which are basically giant wolves, and they've got a lot of health, they do a lot of damage.
Perhaps
They're basically just a giant wolf, is basically what the Garm are.
it's difficult to
But here we are, we're back here with Aura.
She bears them.
My hope is that I may rediscover myself and recall my true purpose here. I shall aid your journey in any way I can, and pray that our goals both lie together. For now, my course is unchanged. I shall help as I am able, and pray that brings further clarity.
Alrighty, guys, and how y'all want to do the purifications and all that? At one point in time, they made it to where, there's a loot table. So, say you want gear that a fighter can use. You would want to be a pure vocation. Be a fighter, a strider, a mage, or a warrior. Or, ranger, or sorcerer. You do not want to be a hybrid vocation. So, no mystic knight, no assassin, no magic archer. Because that, it splits it. It's red and yellow, red and blue, it's yellow and blue. You only want to focus on one of the colors for like the weapon type. So it's like either a shield or a sword, daggers or a bow or a staff. You don't want to like split the loot pool and make it where it has to pull from multiple loot tables. So with that, I think we will move to fighter, and we'll move Sage to the fighter. No, we won't change.
If there is aught I can do, say. For now, my course is unchanged.
Alrighty, let's see what we get, guys, shall we? Rancid bait meat. Joy. Yep. All that does is literally, if you want to fight monsters in BBI and you don't want to wait for them to naturally show up, you put that down and something terrible and awful will spawn. Antique Panpo has been purified. Well valued for its historical significance. Ceremonial cannot. Oh my gosh, wow. It's garbage. Dragon's Gaze. Yep. That helps you find Wakestone shards. The Virtuoso Ring has been purified. A ring that boosts base attributes. Poison resistance and torpor resistance. Okay, that's actually not entirely awful. And another Virtuoso Ring. Poison and tard resistance. They share the same name with other items, but each one has different attributes. Yeah, that's what you get for getting like level 1 gear and all that, guys. Yeah. The only good things here are the Virtuoso rings. And even then, I mean, torpor and poison resistance is good. And tard, I guess, but that's only 12. That's only 12. Yeah, purified items have all been sent to storage. Be sure to check and see what items you've acquired.
For now, my course is unchanged. I shall help as I am able.
Alright, yeah, now we will... Well, here,
For now,
wait.
my course is... If there is aught I can do... If there is aught I can...
We'll go back to our desired vocations.
If there is aught... For now, pray.
Alright, and there we are. Well, we got a level and some more gold, and... What was that else we got? We got, the wizarding gloves. Leather gloves that... Okay, why do I feel like that's gonna be trash? Because it is! It is trash!
The head is long and hard.
My hope is that... For now, my course... If there is...
Want to stay as light as possible, guys. As light as can be.
If there is aught I... If there is aught... For pray.
Alrighty, guys. I think that is a very good place to end this episode, guys. And our episode 1 into BBI. And if you guys enjoyed this episode and would like to, stay up to date with this series and any future series we do on the channel, then why don't y'all consider hitting the subscribe button and make sure the notification bell is turned on so you never miss an upload. And if you would also leave a like and a comment telling me what y'all thought of the episode, it would be much appreciated. I'd like to hear y'all's thoughts and opinions. And with all that, guys, I've been your host, Gaming Dragon. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen.